Hey Biscuits! I just finished actually filming something that you've already seen, which is a headache reduction workout. Hi my love! Hi, how are you? But, oh, are you bringing me a blanket? Thank you, my love. But I wanted to share a little bit, oh there my darling, of what I've been doing to reduce seasonal anxiety as a mother. So this season of the year for me, oh, do you want me to bring that here? Okay, Biscuit, sorry, you're getting like an up close and personal camera angle, boop, whatever that might be, there. Oh, this time of year for me can be the most difficult for me to remain cheery and upbeat and happy because, how are you doing? Hi. She wants to be on the camera, she wants to see your face. Because, you know, it's long, dark days. For me, my son is back homeschooling because public school did not work for him. He really didn't enjoy it. So we're finding balance again with home education while entertaining a toddler. If you're new to the channel, I realize I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Rose Kelly. I am a romance author and content creator. I have all sorts of fun YouTube pages here. I have Instagram. I have a really fun OnlyFans page where we do like the woman's perspective romance novels into streaming series and short films. I have a Patreon page which is full of just delightful self-care. It is a community. We come together, we do quiz nights, we do DMs, we do live chats, tons of videos, tons of photo shoot. It's just really fun. Like if you love playful tongue-in-cheek burlesque, where it's really making you take the time to focus on your happiness and self-care, that's my Patreon page. I am mom of two. I have an 8-year-old and a just now turned 2-year-old son and daughter, and it's full time. I'm slowly transitioning over from my digital nomad life to more of a self-sustaining homestead life, so you will see a switch up. We still occasionally like to travel, but we are very much in wanting to be more self-sustaining and homesteady. So we're currently in an urban setting with a big yard and a little farm out in the country that is very much some sticks and mud. So that's kind of my journey on here this year. I love you, my biscuit. Are you my struttelpuddle? You are. Quick director's cut there. Boom. Kids going on. So, busy season of life. I'm kind of readjusting to things and just getting our routine. We were gone digital nomading for a month in January, so we're kind of finally back into our routine. Hey, my darling, can we turn that off for now because Mom is talking to the biscuits? I appreciate it. We have a little like electric piano keyboard. It's not even piano, electric keyboard over there, and she loves it. I love that they love it. We have kid drums and ukuleles, and that's actually something we do this time of year to stay cheery, is we play music, we dance to it. I'm trying to get the kids into piano lessons, just learning off of YouTube videos. I'm hoping we get back to that. That's my goal. I would like to relearn the piano. I knew a tiny bit of piano, completely forgotten it all, totally, since childhood. And I bought that keyboard during COVID saying we'll learn to play the piano beautifully during COVID. Zero, none. So we're getting back to that. I'm hoping we will now. So one way we really help through this season that for me is really tough. It is cold and gray and dark in the Pacific Northwest. Not a time of year where I feel elated every day when I wake up, unless I put effort to it, and then I can. So music, play together, that is such a central thing that we do. Putting on some pop music when we're making dinner, which reminds me I need to turn on the oven. I'm making midweek pizza, oh my goodness. If you biscuits know, we do a pizza party Friday night every week. So normally this would be Friday night activity, but it's cold and miserable, it was icy and it was snowing earlier, and so we were like, we're gonna make pizza. Actually, a fun thing we do on Patreon or I do on Patreon because it's my page, is I do a Friday pizza party quiz night. So I'll do like fun quiz questions and burlesque fun photos, like animated photos. It's really fun. I like that. Oh yeah, welcome, my love. But that is part of the way that I try to keep upbeat, is incorporating music and dance into our routine in no set particular way, but just when we need it. I'll actually put on like a kid's song and we'll dance to it for 4 minutes. That's kind of part of the way when we're having a hard day getting the day started on the right foot. That's what I do before we do any homeschool, or often any breakfast, is we'll just do 4 minutes of a little dance to a kid's song. We like the ants go marching on, Hickory Dickory Dock, and the pizza song. You totally sing along to that song.
Wait, the pizza song? Oh, I love that. Mm-hmm. I meant for Antoine. I don't like it.
Really? You've always sung to it so enthusiastically. I thought you liked it.
Oh no, I never did. Oh. You always just put it on and you kind of post it.
Biscuits, the things I find out. I'm working on my ab muscles as I talk to you, and apparently that's very visible in this, but that's how I keep my abs so strong. Trying to work on my fitness. I'm not trying to lose weight on my fitness, Biscuits. This has devolved into a conversation. I'm just trying to feel better in my body. So my goal is just a little strength training. I feel like my muscles need a little love. So dance and music are a big thing. And another one is, people say, oh, there's no bad weather, there's just bad clothing choices, which is true. It's true in the Pacific Northwest if you dress warmly enough. But I just like having to wear all the layers it takes for me to be warm. So unless it's a really unusual sunny day, I have not so far this year been enjoying going out for my walks. In previous years, that's helped me with this time of year is to bundle on up and go for a walk. I live in a much more urban environment this year than I have in previous years, where before I was in a suburban environment. And though hopefully it's a temporary thing, it has made getting out for walks not as much fun. We're in an area where if you do go to a trail and park, there's a lot of like car break-ins and stuff, and we've had our car broken into in this area a couple of years ago. And so I'm just a little hesitant to do that. So instead, what I have been doing is going for a swim in the hot tub, which is like more of a kind of thing like that. So getting my body moving outside in some form. If you don't mind layering up, that can be a walk, it can be pushing the kids in a stroller, it can be doing yoga outside. It really depends on your weather. Maybe you have an enclosed porch. You can, crank up the heater and be outside a little bit that way. But getting some light and air really helps me. Like, I can't be inside for too many days or I just go stir crazy. When we were in all the lockdowns and everything, that was my main issue, is like there was a point where you couldn't go outside, basically because everything was, you weren't even allowed parks. And it was so hard because I need to be outside. I need yard space, something. I need fresh air, even if it's just for a little bit of time. So get yourself outside in some form. And that might be a little unorthodox, not just walk through the neighborhood if your weather's really cruddy and you hate that. Some places have partial open air malls. That can be a fun option. If you just want somewhere that's like a little more people watching, that can get me out more. Another thing we do this time of the year, and I feel like it's very healthy, but we play with food more. So we have little cake treats. Maybe we bake something together. This is the time of year where I have daily hot cocoa. So every morning I wake up, Biscuits, you've seen this in the vlogs, I make our homemade hot cocoa, we drink it, and it's something really nice. I like to sit in a chair and look out a window and drink the hot cocoa. Admittedly, a 2-year-old climbs up and jumps on my head and laughs, and the 8-year-old probably comes over and tries to fart on me, but it's my version of relaxing. Try to scroll through Instagram while people are like attacking my face. But I drink my hot cocoa. And so food is a big component this time of year for me of play, because there's not a ton of fresh fruits and veggies. So I'll grow little sprouts on my counter. I like alfalfa sprouts, they're my favorite. And this year I am growing I turned a bookcase into a little indoor grow station. So I'm pre-sprouting flower seeds and kales and things that will go out when the weather warms up a little bit, but trying to get a head start on that. And save money, because vegetable starts have really gone up in price. They went from like $1.50 to like $4 in my area. So I'm doing seed starts this year. See if anything works. I'll probably have to just buy the starts anyway, but I'm gonna give it a try. So a little bit of food fun. It really depends like what tasty food regiment, I hate the word, you're on. What routine do you like? I follow kind of a Mediterranean blue zone. I have no strict rules. I try not to do too much sugar unless it's something really great. Like I go to a nice bakery and I get a really tasty cream puff. that's okay. But at home, I'm trying to use monk fruit. I'm trying to use local honey. I don't steer clear of gluten or grains at all, but I really try to have great healthy fats with them and tons of vegetables. Oh, hello, are you eating a delicious fruit ball? Yes. Oh, I love a good fruit ball. So play with food. I feel like that is such a fun way. Here, my love. I feel like that's such a fun way to treat the season with joy, is when you know there's fun nibbles to look forward to. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, yes. Are you my sweetie pie? Oh, no, don't spit that out. Go spit that out in the trash. Or that napkin right there. That napkin right there. We have a no spitting food on the carpet rule right now, and she's not following it. Gentle, gentle. So something else that I really like this time of year is, I'm going to use a hipster word, I curate. Oh, I know, but you were going to spit it out, so your brother didn't let you have it. Here you go. I curate the entertainment that I'm watching this time of year, especially carefully. I went against my rule and I tried something Netflix recommended to me the other day, Red Rose. And I got partway into one episode and was like, no, this is dark, this is scary, and it's like psychologically scary. A silly zombie movie that isn't happily I'm fine with. But I was like, no psychological terrorism, no missing person murder shows or podcasts, like none of that. I really curate what I'm listening to in podcasts or audiobooks, what I'm watching for TV or movies this time of year, to where they're bright, happy, light, and joyous. And I'm gonna use more hipster language. I want them to raise my vibration and not lower it. And biscuits, I bet when I say that you actually know what I mean. There are those shows that, and they're the majority of shows, you can just feel them lowering your vibration. You know, they're fear-based, they're worry-based, they're dark. Oh, yeah, don't do that. They're darkness letting into your life. Even though it's silly, it's just a documentary, it's just a movie, it's just a podcast, right? But I find this time of year, I'm particularly mentally sensitive to that stuff. I just want bright and cheery things. I have been loving the Clarkson Farm reality show on Amazon about a British farmer. He's like a BBC presenter, but he also has this farm. And this season is, I feel camaraderie with, because I am starting a glamping business on our homestead, and all of the people that, are you okay, my biscuit? I don't know. She was standing, and do you want milkies?
He was.
No,
He was just standing.
I thought you fell off of something, but you bonked your noggin standing. It happens.
Actually, he just held.
I'm sorry, love.
He just flipped on the ground and held like this. Oh.
Sometimes when you're standing straight up, you just fall over because you're a drunkard. I mean toddler. I know. There you go. But yes, planning agencies in this show, I am like, yes, I understand that. So I've been enjoying that. I've been enjoying rom-coms, and Hulu has a bunch of old-timey, like 90s sitcoms, and they're just so soothing. Oh, all American. Hetero, cisgendered, normative, something families. It is just so old school. It is delightful. It's delightfully calming. And I read a thing where if you have a lot of anxiety, you should watch shows that either you know the ending to, or that are like really easy to predict, because it reduces your anxiety. And I think that's totally true. It's probably why for so many years I love the romance genre. You biscuits know I write romance novels. Hashtag why choose? Why choose romance? It's a whole genre. Go look it up. You'll thank me. You'll be like, I didn't know this existed, but now that I do. Because romance, you know what you're getting. It's a great genre. So curate the entertainment that's going on in your noggin, because it will make such a difference. Is the whole vlog going to just be you going? It's a little spooky. It's kind of like a horror movie. It's like, gonna CGI in there, like just a bow for your mouth. So people are like, why does he have a bow in his mouth? I don't know. All these simple things really help me when this is a season that is just no fun. I don't like winter here in the Pacific Northwest, because I find that it really does cause seasonal affective depression into me. And I am not somebody that has ever had depression in their life, but when you take away the sun for like 6 months, apparently I get that. So I have to find all these ways that I am nurturing my physical body with great nutrition, exercise, movement, fresh air, but also my emotional well-being is really, really important to nurture, and I have to take extra time to do that. Don't eat your sister's foot. So that I feel well. Yes. Okay, biscuits, I think they are starting to spin out. So I'm going to say bye. I will see you in the next video.
Okay.
Feel free to click over to Instagram. We've been filming a bunch of reels. I love reels. I love it. I'm going this winter, this spring. I feel like it's spring, but it's not. I just want to go with lots of pink colors. All the time. I don't know why. I just really feel like pink. So I think I'm just going to go pink crazy, floral crazy, probably until like May when some sunlight comes out again. I'm gonna do another video later, biscuits, that is some ridiculous Instagrammer things that happened to me the last couple months, where I've been the doofus, you know, I've done the doofus grammar thing, and I'm like, I'm one of those. Okay, biscuits, boy, you look like a grown-up young gentleman on that camera. Look at that. My giant monkey is getting to be a mature monkey. I'm not allowed to call him a tiny monkey. Okay, biscuits, I'll see you in the next video. I love you all. Thank you for being a part of the Wholesome Feed family, for being a part of our community. It feels like we're all so close-knit and fun, and I see the same names saying hi, so it makes me happy. I'll see you around.